Modern exhaustion is a biological crisis. The constant craving and spiritual flatline many of us feel are the physical results of a fractured internal rhythm. These states are the modern equivalent of the hungry ghosts, the ancient personification of relentless craving. They thrive in the gaps of a broken circadian cycle. We consume other people's light through screens, while our own cells literally beg for darkness. Solving this exhaustion requires treating the human body as a light and trained organism. It cannot be forced to run indefinitely like a machine that exists outside of time. This entrainment is governed by the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN, located in the hypothalamus. This tiny cluster of 20,000 neurons acts as a biological throne, commanding the metabolic tempo of every cell. It receives the first light of dawn through the eyes, synchronizing the entire organism to the external day. This biological mechanism aligns with the Tibetan concept of the Kala chakra, the hidden wheel of time that turns inside the skull. The rhythmic precision of the SCN creates the cellular stability required for systemic repair. Aligning this clock is the physical foundation for both longevity and the deeper states of awareness described in ancient traditions. To begin the repair sequence, you must adopt the protocol of the living weapon. 30 minutes before sunset, go outside and face the west. Let the dying light strike your retinas completely unobstructed. Your biology requires the specific low-angle frequency of the setting sun to register the coming night. While watching the horizon, engage the 4-6-8 breathing protocol. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 6, and exhale for 8. This manually shifts the nervous system into a state of reception. As you breathe, adopt the internal identity of the keeper of the inner sun, taking responsibility for the light within your marrow. This combination of unfiltered light and rhythmic breath physically prepares the SCN for the critical transition into darkness. At the precise moment the final sliver of the sun vanishes, place your palms over your lower belly and speak the intention. What must die, die. What must repair, repair. The Vedas called this sacred junction between day and night the Sandhya. It is a highly active biological pivot point. For the next 4 hours, eliminate all screens, LEDs, and artificial light. Use only fire, candlelight, or total darkness. This radical removal of light acts as a biological defense. It forces the brain to recognize the definitive end of the day and trigger the nightly repair cascade. In this absolute darkness, the SCN signals the pineal gland to flood the bloodstream with melatonin. Melatonin functions as a powerful antioxidant and the master timekeeper of the immortal body, extending far beyond its common reputation as a simple sleep aid. This hormone triggers autophagy, the process of cellular resurrection, where the body actively devours damaged proteins and waste. This chemical process occurs in the pineal gland, the physical correlate of the third eye that has fascinated anatomists and mystics for centuries. In undisturbed darkness, melatonin converts into pinealine and eventually into DMT metabolites. This state of chemical darkness is the foundation of the Tibetan practice of sleeping yoga, using the bardo of night to prepare for the transition of death. Rhythmic darkness functions as an active, hyper-intelligent, biological, and spiritual repair facility. Before sleep, sit for 11 minutes in absolute darkness with a straight spine. Visualize a single fierce ember burning behind your forehead. This ember is the keeper. Feed it your attention without grasping for a specific result. Practicing this for 7 consecutive nights forces the SCN to fundamentally recalibrate its timing. The results are cellular. Sirtuins activate, NAD+ levels rise, and the mitochondria synchronize into a coherent rhythm. This consistent discipline over light fuses ancient awakening techniques with modern cellular repair. Chronobiology and the mythic path of awakening describe the exact same biological mechanism. The keeper of the inner sun is the integrated field of a healed nervous system and awakened pineal intelligence. Awakening does not require perfection. It requires that you stop abandoning your biology at the level of light. Step away from the screen tonight. Face the setting sun and reclaim your darkness. Honoring this circadian rhythm is an active daily